a little faith.
Just a little bit.
Hello, vlog people! Well, as you know, I haven't had a Friend Friday for a few weeks now because I don't ever see any adults except for the nanny and Danny. But I am so excited because actually someone came to my house. That's the only way I'm able to do this. None other than my brother, Matt Harris, who has come all the way from Nashville to... What's so funny? Here he is, my brother!
Live. Before your
Live.
naked, steaming eyes.
We're not even that live. We're taped.
Taped.
You're never in frame. There we go. Okay.
My brother.
My brother. Now, all of our lives, I have always had the strong jaw line. And now, Matt has the strong jaw line, and I just have a round fatness.
I got mom's face.
You
got dad's.
I do?
The jaw. I like your jaw.
I don't think we know what Dad's jaw looks like because he's had a beard for 25 or 30. He shut it.
And then when he shaved it, I got really scared.
Well, he had no chin. We learned that he didn't have a chin.
And I didn't.
And it's scary to learn that your parents don't have a chin.
What do you do?
I don't know.
I think you did it.
You grow a beard.
Right.
They're visiting here. They say it's to see Cooper, but it's really to go to the Radiohead concerts at the Hollywood
Three
Bowl.
Radiohead concerts.
They're like groupies.
She
Okay.
is. I'm the dad.
When we grew up together in Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain,
It does.
and we, from a very young age, were putting on shows and...
Hang on.
What?
He was putting on shows. I'm 5 years younger. So anything he did, of course, yes, we did shows. The Block did shows.
Yeah.
It was a production, and quite frankly, it was a lot of fun.
And you were in them.
Of course, I was his first fan.
You were my first...
and I was really still I'm a huge fan, but I was his first fan.
You were actually the first person that did what I bossed you around to do for shows.
I didn't know any better.
But Matt also is you guys know this. The vlog people know that you're a wonderful musician. Matt is a very gifted musician. He's a songwriter, guitar player, singer. He does plays.
I learned
everything.
a lot from this guy.
Oh shush.
I did.
And when we were little, before he had drums, he had boxes, and you played the boxes.
Yes, Cherokee People. Cherokee People was the
Cherokee People.
And I had these boxes laid out. Our dad had a music store.
But we couldn't get drums. We only had boxes.
And he had boxes.
You know
so I did it until I started wearing them out.
You know what the salt in the wound was? The boxes were boxes that drums had been in.
I didn't know. I just knew they sounded good. And I could go like this.
And we would go from door to door.
See, I don't remember this.
They would ask the door, do you have a piano in your house? Emma!
I don't remember this at all.
Do you have a piano in your house? Yes, we do. We'd like to come in and perform for you. And I would sit down at the piano, and Matt would bring in his boxes. And in his boxes, we also held the tambourine and the shakers.
I remember that.
Because we had other people from the neighborhood.
See, I was just playing those. He took it on the road. See,
we did. We went on the neighborhood. And so you keep leaving frame. Stay in. And we would, but of course the important part was that we were making a political point because Cherokee People was about, the prejudice against the Native American Indians, and we were living in the middle of it.
Yes, and it's a real thing.
And then our next song would be Half-Breed! No, we didn't really do that. Matt was he was like he was a rock guy. And when you were really, really little, you were a huge Leon Russell fan. And that
they used
Carney
to make fun
record,
of me. They used to make fun of me because I like this guy with the weird voice.
And he had the Carney record.
Yeah.
That freaky white makeup.
Yeah, just like
and he
Kiss.
sang Tightwire.
Which is a great drum song when you're 6. When you're 6, it's a great it's a good practice song.
The song.
I'm up on Tightwire. One side's ice and one is fire. And then you have the maybe you're too blind to boom, 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 see, boom. So it was a fun song. Then I became a huge fan, and he is from Tulsa. And
then it turns out that Matt and married Leon Russell's daughter, and now has Leon Russell's grandchild. And now, even though the two of you have divorced,
right, but we still get along.
They still get along well, and they co-parent Halen.
Yes. And Leon and I are writing partners.
But now Matt and Leon are great friends and writing partners and do business together.
He's a great guy.
Now, what is that like? Because he's kind of he's legendary. I mean, he wrote, "I've been so many places in my life and time," and he
Superstar.
wrote, "Are we really happy in this lonely game we play?" And long ago, I feel like one of those commercials that the things go up and you hear the kids keep coming.
And they do.
He's an amazing and a great great piano player.
Beautiful to watch him. Just when he sits and plays, it's wonderful to watch. And I feel very lucky because he got excited about the rock and roll kind of energy that he'd kind of forgotten about. Mm-hmm. And I had the fortunate thing of getting to learn from this serious blues genius.
Yeah.
And great songwriter. And so it was just it's a great relationship, and we're big fans of each other, and I love it.
And you're working on a new project with him now.
And Willie Nelson.
Can you talk about it?
No.
You can't?
But no, not yet. But there's a project with Willie and him doing another record.
So Leon and Willie are going to reunite and
I'm supposed
work
to be
on a
going
project,
to...
and you're working on songs with Leon,
yes,
etc.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough information. That's very exciting.
It's fun.
Now, can you explain to the vlog people? Matt's a songwriter, but he also, for his bread and butter, he's one of the fortunate musicians who actually gets to make a living doing what he does creatively. Can you explain it to the vlog people? Because it's hard to explain.
I work for a company called Diamond D Music, and we have...
How did you meet him?
Let's see. One day in 1985 or 6, wasn't it?
7.
We were doing... No, 6.
6, okay.
We did the I Do It All Again video.
The
that
video.
Sam did, right? And we hired some outside guys, your management.
Matt and I wrote most of my second record together. And so anyway, we're doing the video of I Do It All Again.
Yeah, and we didn't know those guys. We said we want rock-looking guys.
But we didn't even know if they were real musicians. They looked like they were playing something.
But this one guy, Michael Ajitsi, who's a genius as well, we hit it off. And
we wouldn't have known that at the time because he was wearing like zebra pants and a wig.
But now, he's had 15 like top jazz hits and Richard Marx share. Yeah. And plus he owns this company where there's 22 different shows that we work for. So it's a great opportunity. And
so what does that
basically
mean?
The underscore of the, okay, if Dr. Phil is talking to an angst teen, we write something that's
angst-ridden.
And
transitions, commercials, and teen.
Right. No,
or
is that
if it's violent. Or
yeah, we have orchestral guys, rock guys.
Now, so the shows that Diamond D has are?
Rachel Ray, Dr. Phil, Insider, E.T. There's still
So when you
others.
hear underscoring, especially for an angst-ridden teen.
I've done a bunch of that. Yeah, how many EVOOs for Rachel we've done? Extra virgin olive oil. No, it's a great job. It's a great opportunity.
It's a great job. But when you hear music for these transitions for all these shows, could very possibly be my brother playing all of the instruments. And that's what freaks me out. Like when you've seen some of the vlogs of me going to Nashville and us working on this record on Free, and he plays everything. And then he sings the parts.
No.
That you do. Well, you're much more musical than I am.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, he's much more musical than I am.
You diversify more. I do one thing.
Right, but you do it better. And I think that I think you're more musical. So you have a better ear. You're more gifted musician than I am.
It's apples and oranges. And bananas.
Which you've been eating a lot of.
And peanut butter.
He lives on bananas and peanut butter.
Okay.
Do you have bacon too?
No.
Elvis had it with bacon.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
He died recently.
He died recently?
The real one.
I don't want to break
They found him in Nashville. No. He died on the 16th, and he was 42.
Yeah.
And
he was only 42.
42. And he looked like that.
He looked 60.
And I turned 42. I looked at myself in the mirror that day because my birthday was a week before. And looked. And I looked way better than Elvis.
Way. And you had some peanut butter
and I didn't die on the toilet.
No. Did he die on the toilet too?
Just like Judy. What is it with the toilets and people dying?
Well, I think it's because in the middle of the night you're tired.
Or... That's it.
I don't know what it is.